craggy coastlines, one of the first places to view the sunrise in the eastern United States, and the tallest mountain on the eastern U.S. Atlantic seaboard. These scenes are all common to the incomparable Acadia National Park, the first official national park in the eastern United States. From exploring the carriage roads to driving the Park Loop Road to catching the Atlantic Ocean crashing amongst the rocks at Thunder Hole, Acadia National Park is every outdoor lover's paradise. It is a place to lose yourself in the grandeur of the great outdoors. Be sure to watch till the end as we experience Acadia National Park. With 46,000 acres within its borders, it is easy to feel overwhelmed or maybe not know where to start exploring this vast park. Not to fear. The Park Loop Road is a great introduction to the park. The road twists and winds for 27 miles through the heart of the park. Major points along the coastal route of the drive are Great Head, Sand Beach, and Thunder Hole. You will also see Otter Cliffs, the highest cliffs in the eastern U.S. coast, reaching heights of 110 feet. Start your journey along the Park Loop Road in Bar Harbor and drive the road heading south. From Bar Harbor to Jordan Pond, the road is one way. Then, it opens up to two-way traffic as it bends north back to Bar Harbor. On this section, you will find the turnoff for Cadillac Mountain. Now, Cadillac Mountain is synonymous with Acadia National Park. Yes, it is the highest point in the park at 1,530 feet, but there's another reason. That is, its accessibility. It is possible to almost drive to the summit. You can access the summit road from the Park Loop Road, and it is a short 3.5-mile drive to the parking area, where you can take a short, level, gravel path to the summit. And this is a great place to watch the sunrise, especially from late November to early April. It is the first place in the United States where the sun rises. Talk about a one-of-a-kind experience. The National Park Service is now requiring permits to drive the road to handle the crowds, so book at least 3 to 6 months in advance of when you know that you are coming. Of course, you could also hike up to the top via the North Ridge or South Ridge trails. The longer South Ridge Trail is accessed from the entrance to the Blackwoods Campground. Another great way to explore the park is along the carriage roads. A gift to the public from U.S. philanthropist John D. Rockefeller, these roads crisscross throughout the park on Mount Desert Island. The 57-mile system of roads is only open to bikers, walkers, and of course, horse-drawn carriages. One of the only companies that has a contract with the National Park Service to provide carriage rides in Acadia is Carriages of Acadia. The carriage roads are laid out in a system of loops. Some good access points for the roads are Jordan Pond, Eagle Lake, and Bubble Pond. A superb Instagram-worthy spot for great shots of the coast and surrounding wilderness is the Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse. The access to the lighthouse is at the end of Lighthouse Road, just off of Route 102A, and you can take a stroll down the wooden steps for a breathtaking view of the lighthouse. The house itself is not accessible since it is still inhabited by the local Coast Guard commander, but the trails surrounding it offer incredibly scenic views of the Maine coastline and surrounding countryside. Acadia National Park has an abundance of hiking trails, offering hikers incredible views of the coast, waterfalls, and other surrounding features. Something that makes the trails around Acadia unique is a system of ladders and metal rungs on some of the more strenuous trails, allowing visitors to scramble along cliffs and climb sheer rock faces, making terrain that would normally require specialized climbing equipment much more accessible. Some hikes that include the rungs are the Precipice Trail, the Beehive Trail, and the Jordan Cliffs Trail. The Precipice Trail, as its name alludes to, uses the ladder and rung system to its fullest extent. Along this 2.6-mile loop hike, there are numerous exposed climbing obstacles, offering extraordinary views of the park. Access to the Precipice Trail is reached from the Precipice Trail parking lot, which is about 2 miles down the one-way Park Loop Road. Fair warning, this hike is not suitable for young children. Also, it is closed from March 15th to August 15th for peregrine falcon nesting. The feeling of accomplishment when you reach the parking lot again makes this trail completely worth the effort. Another great hike that uses the ladder and rung systems is the Jordan Cliffs Trail. While not nearly as strenuous or exposed as the Precipice Trail, the Jordan Cliffs Trail offers incredible views of Jordan Pond along the east face of Penobscot Mountain. Visitors looking for a great stop along the Park Loop Road, or who are looking to take a break after exploring one of the many hiking trails in the area, should definitely explore Jordan Pond and the Jordan Pond House. Travelers are not allowed to swim in the lake, but canoeing and kayaking are permitted. The Jordan Pond House is the only restaurant in operation in the park. Guests are served standard American fare in a relaxed setting. Famous for their popovers and tea, the restaurant is set on the shore of the lake and offers exceptional views of the water. This is truly a classic spot within Acadia. Travelers who want to cool off after a long hike or a long drive will definitely want to check out one of Acadia National Park's 3 beaches. These beaches are Echo Lake Beach, Lakewood Beach and Swimming Area, and Sand Beach. Echo Lake Beach is just off of Route 102 and is a great choice for families because the water temperature is warmer than the ocean and it remains shallow a good distance away from the shore. Lakewood Beach is more private and secluded, again offering a great swimming choice for families. Plus, dogs are allowed on this beach, but they must be kept on a leash. Finally, by far the most popular beach is Sand Beach, accessed off of Park Loop Road. This beach fronts the Atlantic Ocean and affords visitors stunning views of the ocean and surrounding coastline. Travelers should be aware that ocean temperatures in Maine may be a bit more frosty than other beaches elsewhere in the United States. Travelers to Acadia National Park looking for another great activity that will really allow them to spread their wings should not miss bird watching. Acadia offers numerous species of both land and seabirds and has been inspiring ecologists and ornithologists for generations. There are numerous great places to watch the different birds in Acadia. Cadillac Mountain, with its stunning heights and soaring vistas, is home to a few different species of hawks. Watch for seabirds like cormorants and herons at Otter Point. Migratory shorebirds, gulls, and terns can be found at the mudflats at Mount Desert Narrows on Thompson Island. Regardless of where you go, be sure to bring your camera and your binoculars for some stunning sights. Stargazing is another popular activity that travelers to Acadia National Park should not miss. Various points around Jordan Pond offer great views due to the lake's remote location and lack of light. See faraway constellations, planets, and if the weather's just right and the humidity is low, the glow of the Milky Way galaxy is present. Ocean Path and Sand Beach are 2 other excellent spots from which to view the stars. Travelers have many different options when it comes to accommodations. For those looking for standard lodging, the town of Bar Harbor sits just to the east of Acadia and offers many fine options like bed and breakfasts and a few chain hotels too. However, to truly experience Acadia, one must spend a night or 2 outside. The Scuda Campground is great for those wanting to get away and be a bit more secluded. The Seawall Campground is a 10-minute walk from the ocean and is surrounded by the Bass Harbor Lighthouse and numerous trails. A great day trip when visiting the park is the Isle of Haut, or High Island. With ferry service daily from Stonington, this island is perfect for exploring rocky outcroppings, tidal marshes, and quiet forests. Bring adequate food, clothing, and rain gear, as weather can change quickly on the island. It is no wonder that John D. Rockefeller gave the gift of the carriage roads so that generations to follow could enjoy all that there is to see and do in Acadia National Park. From scenic drives to secluded swimming spots to incomparable stargazing, Acadia truly does have it all. Come and stay for a while, and you may never want to leave.